Okay, so I've just started recording for our last match. I'm just going to unpause in my Archon server. And I'm going to go map_restart in 1 second and Archon that into the server as well. So unfortunately, because this is short nuke and not full nuke, it means that my HUD doesn't like it either. So it does mean that the originals and reigning chumps on your HUD is the wrong way round, and I don't have a minimap, so you may see me bringing this up at the start. However, you will also notice that the originals are 1 round up, and that is because they are in the winners bracket, and they get to start 1-0 up here, and forget that, because Thwomp is going to melt the face of Quirky Turtle in control room. Now this is an incredibly CT-sided map, but this is the reigning chumps pick. So as I said, your HUD will now show that the originals are T-sided, but they're actually on the other side, and that will fix after the second half. Good flash out here for Leon as he tries to move out here. He checks that ramp. Oh, we can see the elbow there, but great awareness there. Odd there that Leon actually saw that first and shot first when there's a left-hand peek, but Thwomp jiggling at the top of this position here. Looking crazy sketchy right up close as well to this position. But Leon thinking about exiting out through the control room. A good thing to do as well to look over towards the top of that coil and make sure that catwalk is clear. Oh, but I think he has just been spotted as well. So difficult because they know that he's right here. And look at Crazy as well. So disciplined to not actually come in for that swing. And time is running out for Leon. He needs to decide. But I think it's because he has no idea where Crazy is. He can't just run out and plant behind that coil knowing that he'll be safe. But oh, Thwompy will be able to get that damage in as well. 17 HP left for Leon. As you can see, he's still checking catwalk because Crazy's been so disciplined he doesn't know he's there. And there we go. Thwomp picks up that first kill. The originals take it 1-0. So you'll see on your HUD now that there was a default 11-0 win on Train, which would have been the first pick of the originals. But because they won the round robin and the winners bracket, they beat all the teams, so they are 2-0 up. They therefore get the privilege of going 1-0 up as a default into this final best of 3. But that means we come in on the first game, the first pick of the reigning chumps. That smoke comes in down there, though, from Quirky Turtle as he runs straight onto the bomb site and plants. Leon, however, is so low on 4 HP. A dire situation. The door closes into Decon as Quirky Turtle retreats away. Thwomp and Crazy sketchy. Oh my goodness, an easy kill there for Thwomp to finish that off on Leon. And Quirky Turtle is left thinking what on earth he can do. He needs to open this door. But oh, Crazy sketchy is right there defending his teammate. That's 2-0 there for the originals there on CT's side. Fantastic plant though there for the reigning chumps because it means that they've got great money. Look at that, 5 grand down there on their buyout potential. Meanwhile, the CT side, as great as it is to have 2 rounds on the board, the money they'll have to sacrifice whether they want to go for utility or whether they want to upgrade their rifles. So now they're going in with just FAMASs, far weaker than the AKs, for which these Ts are about to come in wielding. Molotov, smoke off the control room window. This is all pretty standard default utility. And the Molotov down there as well. But Thwomp now watching to see if anyone's going to be peeking around this. Oh, he's seen a leg in that smoke as well. Such good discipline. I think he knows that someone's going to come planting that. Leon gets absolutely dropped there as well. And it's Quirky Turtle to see what he can do. Picks up a great kill there onto Thwompy on the catwalk. He has no idea where Crazy Sketchy is though. He has seen her now that nade comes round and does absolutely brilliant damage. Oh my goodness, Crazy Sketchy had just the right idea as well to stop him planting and putting the pressure on there, but Quirky Turtle gets away with it. With a quirky play, 4 HP left there. Now this is such a CT-sided map. You only need 1 or 2 rounds on the T side to win this map. So this could quite conceivably go to Vertigo as a best of 3. If the originals pick up 1 or 2 more rounds, that could be it. Absolutely done for. But default utility comes out now as Thwomp crosses over the catwalk. The smoke's on double doors and over on the window. Quirky Turtle firing warning shots through to let them know that he is actually in that window. Crazy Sketchy returning a Molotov back through. As we can see the Quirky Turtle waiting on the edge of the smoke to see if he can see anyone on the coil or on catwalk, but it's not going to happen. Oh, but saying that, Simon will coming for a peek, and he gets absolutely melted up by Crazy Sketchy. Fantastic play there. Thwomp must have called that someone was in the control room, and then he swang up close. Crazy as well, just getting the swing as well. Crazy seeing that the last player, Leon, there in the control room. Fantastic play there to come in. What a perfect bait and switch there. Thwomp over there on the catwalk. And Leon trying his best. He opens the door, but there's nothing he can do. The first thing I would do in this situation is throw a Molotov off that coil back up onto the catwalk above the head so no one can be behind you, and then just do a flash off the door and try your best. But it's going to be so difficult. Thwomp is right above him. He needs that Molotov to land on the catwalk above him, so he can't be here. Oh, but Crazy Sketchy will lock it out anyway. No need for Thwomp to show himself. Brilliant CT hold from the reigning Chumps. Brilliant hold. I'm from the original, sorry. The reigning Chumps, they're actually in a real hard spot now. But like I said, it's so CT-sided. They need to just concentrate. And they only need another round at best to get in and get a really good side here. But look at this. The door is open. And the quick plant in the smoke as well. Everyone is so white. Thwomp has no idea what on earth is going on. The smoke is down as well. He needs to shut those double doors. He should have shut those double doors behind him as they check in on catwalk and everything as well. Beautiful check there from Thwomp through the smoke as well. They have no idea. This is exactly where Quirky Turtle is. Thwomp got so CSGO'd there. Only one door shut and the other one stayed open. That's so disgusting. Quirky Turtle now. But Crazy Sketchy, he's heard that reload ramp. He's just going to run in for it. He's just going to run in for it, but it's not going to work as the reigning Chumps pick up another round there. One more round and this probably is very likely in the bag. Fantastic play there. Very quick to open those double doors and get that smoke plant down. That's exactly what you want to be doing on this map. And looks like we're going to be seeing an eco now from the originals. Thwompy with only that smoke as he smokes off double doors. No doubt Crazy Sketchy smoking off the window. No, he's not. He's going to leave that open. The door is open though and Thwomp is so nearby. The nade blows off there. He sees that there's one at decon. He can just wait. Beautiful shots in there through that. Quirky Turtle has been hit a little bit through that as well. Crazy Sketchy blows my mind every time with his massive brain. And Leon now just wildly firing through the smoke. He has no idea where Thwomp is as well, but Crazy is so low because of those shots. Great positioning from Thwomp here. But Leon needs to find out what to do. That bomb is down and Crazy is back in decon. I think he's just seen him cross. He needs one bullet on him and that's done. One bullet to make it a 1v1, but Crazy's not going to peek again because he's so disciplined. I think all he needed was that. He could shoot that AK down towards his teammate. I think he just saw him over at ramp. I don't think he called it, but Leon is actually checking all of ramp. And if Thwompy's not careful, Leon will get a free kill here. Onto this back box as well. Oh no, but Leon I think is looking the wrong way. He needs to check these blue boxes. He is looking at it. He's looking exactly the right way if he's looking at it. Great flashbang as well. Thwompy is so blind, but he's able to pick up a kill in the back. Great flashbang from Leon, but he just doesn't capitalise on it by looking the right way. 2 AK-47 salvaged as well. The original playing that so well. Again, I'm so sorry that your HUD is flicked around the wrong way just for this half. It will realign next half. That is the reigning Chumps over on T side, with only 2 rounds to their name. Thwompy throwing that smoke here, right clicking it down onto that window, and it means that Quirky Turtle can't see anything now. He's going to come up and play nose to it though, but Thwompy, great Molotov as well, over to decon as he plays in shadow, and Crazy Sketchy plays up close to that window. These are great spots for the CT to play, even with those doors open. Leon trying to check the catwalk and see what's happening. Great utility as well. Quirky Turtle I think has an idea that there is one player up here on the ramp to his right, and he just needs to wait for them to re-peek. But Thwomp is brilliant and gets that push in onto Leon. And the door is shut. Quirky needs to figure out how on earth he's going to retrieve that bomb. He has a smoke grenade. But is he going to peek up and get this kill with Sketchy? He's trying to make it 2 separate 1v1s. He's trying to see if he can get a fight, a duel with anyone, but no one's peeking him. There's no one around. There he is. He's seen the feet of Thwomp. Thwomp is going to be completely caught out. Free kill here. But Crazy Sketchy saves the dream. 5-2 for the originals there. Fantastic level of play. Here we go into round number 8 here. And this is looking bad if you're new to the game, but not terrible if you are the reigning Chumps. Look at that great smoke plant as well. Great $100 as well. Although Thwomp does manage to pick it down. It's a little bit late, but Crazy Sketchy has just spotted Leon coming in through that as well. I'm sure he's called to his teammate Thwomp, but Thwomp can just go in and defuse the bomb. Leon has no idea. He's completely lost in the smoke, and the reigning Chumps pick up a lovely free round. Leon as well, just bumbling around. I have no idea what's occurring. Unlucky as well. The Glock just does absolute pea shooter up against armor. Leon unfortunately not picking up any kills yet at all. And here we go. I wonder if we're going to see a fast play again. Thwompy playing up close to these double doors. Great positioning, and Crazy Sketchy again holding close to that window, meaning that no one can peek through the window like Quirky Turtle is intending. Oh no, the flash doesn't go quite as well. Oh, brilliant awareness there. Quirky Turtle just heard the shots being fired. What a fantastic read there to just swing out and play that. And I think he knows that Crazy Sketchy is holding the ramp position. Oh, unlucky as well. Just needed to control that recoil and just tap a little less as well. But fantastic there. What happened was that Leon opened up the decon door, and that drew all of Thwomp's attention and gunfire over towards that direction, which meant that Quirky Turtle could just hear for those fires, those gunshots, and then hear for the reload and get an easy drop on that player there. Very hard if you're going to play Shadow, because you cannot be covered by ramp very easily at all. You only want to be playing that Shadow spot if you've got teammate over on catwalk on the other side by the coil. The door is by decon open, but Thwomp isn't even looking at it. There's no need to now. I think he's looked over the flashbang, but it's not going to affect him. The Molotov gets thrown in return. The smoke gets thrown as well. And it's Quirky Turtle down in decon, waiting to see if he can maybe get a smoke plant out here. And it's Leon as well waiting, but those control room windows have been smoked as well. Thwomp waiting on the catwalk. Such a brilliant thing. He knows that Molotov has just come from underneath him, but Quirky Turtle is running around. Great wall bang as well. Such a fantastic wall bang. Very, very common thing to do. And Leon's going to get that kill onto Crazy Sketchy as well. Easy kill there, but he knows where he is as well. Oh my goodness, this flash could be massive if he utilises the flashbang. But Quirky Turtle's going to get the kill as well. Oh my goodness, that's 4 rounds for the reigning Chumps. That could be exactly what they need to close this game out. But saying that, a map is only as sided as the team that's playing it. And if their CT side is weak now, then this is not going to be a good story at all. And as you can see, the HUD is reset, and it is correct now. The reigning Chumps are 4 rounds on the CT side. And here we go, straight back into the action. 2 HEs. They should be playing one at either door at ramp with a HE to throw behind whenever they try and plant the bomb. This is such a default strategy, something I use all the time in my own games. That bomb is going down, but I don't think they're going to throw the HEs. They've let the bomb go down. They've completely missed their chance. Completely whiffed it. And I think Simon has actually got them to bait as well. Brilliant kills though. They managed to get and save that round. Brilliant CT half, but that one bomb plant for the originals gives them $800. And that could bring out great utility or great weaponry that might be needed in a later round. I just don't think they saw that player slip in behind the coil with the bomb there, so they had no idea whether to throw those nades in tandem or not. And money is great. I think they just need to eco one, and I think that is what they're discussing right now. Thwomp and Crazy Sketchy, exactly what they're doing right now. P250 on the hands of both of them, up against an MP5 SD and an MP9. Even if they lose this is okay, because they can come in with AKs next round. Oh, great little angle there as well. Quirky Turtle's just waiting down on this position to see if anyone comes in through these double doors. Oh, and he knows that Crazy's so close. So close. And Quirky's just waiting. Great spray down as well, but it doesn't do anything because he's not quite in the angle that he's looking at. Just taking this slow. Good nade as well, but doesn't do any damage because Thwompy is actually now up in this control room. And Crazy Sketchy waiting here. Molotov comes in. Thwomp needs to surely wait until his teammate's there. I think he just saw someone. Did he not see Quirky Turtle there at the back of coil? I think he's seen it now. He knows he's back there. So brave to peek a machine gun like that without any head armor. Should be another easy mop-up kill here. A little Henry Hoover for Quirky Turtle. There we go. 6-6. And the CT lockdown could be real. However, the originals, that $800 that they got for that plant earlier, they've given them money that they could have for AK and full utility. This could be the round that the reigning Chumps aren't expecting. Leon showing respect to his opponents, ditching that submachine gun and getting out rifle as soon as possible. Quirky Turtle fancying his chances as he smokes that window. And he's great. He throws a great smoke there. And look at him playing the edge of that as well. That's so fantastic. But they're doing a quick smoke plant. They don't care about Quirky Turtle looking into that window. Oh no. And now that he's cleared away from the window, looks like he's up there. Fantastic. He's just surely going to go for the smoke plant. Absolutely brilliant play there. And he's going to going to bait Thwomp out, but he's not going to be there. Thwomp needs to run away. Oh my goodness, that's so fantastic. Big brain there on Quirky Turtle. He literally switches up to the AK, taps the bomb, and makes Thwomp come down and look for that fight. Brilliant play there from the reigning Chumps. Fantastic from the originals there to get that bomb down again. And they do have a bit of money. Look, if you notice that Thwomp has enough for AK and armor again. And there we go, an AK and a Creek out for the originals as they come into Vi for control again. But I wonder if this is going to go to Vertigo. Oh, Decon's opened up! Oh my goodness, Quirky Turtle was not ready for that at all. The Molotov was down and Thwompy just took his chances, fired through that Molotov anyway. Crazy Sketchy is here with him on the back stairs as I think they look to make some kind of play out onto the bomb site. But Leon is just hiding up at the back of the ramp. There is an AK if he does feel like he wants the upgrade. But he's got good visual here, although we can't see over to Decon. But here we go. Thwompy is now over at Decon. Crazy is now over by the window. They know the catwalk above Decon is clear. And Thwomp knows that the other part of the catwalk is clear. So they know he must be ramp. And there it is. The information has already been called. Surely that means that Crazy can now move out as well. Crazy's moving out to get the jump play. But if he loses this bomb, that will be absolutely upsetting. But it doesn't matter because Crazy manages to get him mid-reload. That was a dangerous strat. Because if Crazy had gone up there and lost that bomb to Leon, the tables could have turned completely and that could have been another round there for the reigning Chumps gifted away. But here we go, fantastic play, Crazy Sketchy and Thwomp as they move in. The smokes come in, they're going to go for a quick play here. Quirky Turtle now wielding the AWP, looking down over towards Decon, but Leon now is playing the catwalk play. They haven't smoked off that window. Why have they not smoked off that window? You always want to smoke off that window, and that means that Thwomp has got such an easy kill. He's not looking the right way though, as he picks up and gets a brilliant trade kill up there on the catwalk. Leon, great to stay alive there and kill the bomb planter, but unbelievable. They did not smoke the control room window, and the reigning Chumps on their map pick, on a CT-sided map, they just had all the weaponry, they just had to wait. They had cat control as well as ramp, but they just didn't smoke the window. And if you're not going to smoke the window, at least look at the window. But look at that. Oh my goodness, Thwompy's going to do it again. He's so quick, so aggressive. He's playing exactly as you should. You're the attacking side, remember. Sometimes it's not worth defaulting and going really slow when you are the attacking side. But look at this, Quirky Turtle just waiting to see if someone, no doubt, goes to smoke plant this, but they're not going to smoke plant it. Quirky Turtle just waiting up on the catwalk above, but he needs to be careful because he might be beat from below as well as above, but Thwomp manages to close it out. Thwomp is so big right now. 16 kills to 8 deaths. He is playing so well. And we are one round away from match point here for the originals to close out this tournament, to win the £30. The flashbang comes in, that's absolutely great as well. Blinds the players up on the ramp, but look at this angle on Thwomp. Oh my goodness, perfect angle on Thwomp as well, which means we can watch Leon. Quirky Turtle gets absolutely dropped as well. That's match point for the originals. Thwomp with such a good angle, and Quirky Turtle tries to come in and punish that player on that angle as well, but it just doesn't happen. Now the originals have been playing absolutely brilliant. They're in the winners bracket. They won both of their games. And now here we go. One more round and that's the end. But Quirky Turtle, he's heard those doors go. He's heard the other doors go as well. He needs to just wait for the utility, wait for the plant as well. So very close. Thwompy now waiting in Decon. Crazy Sketchy waiting for the control room, which again hasn't been smoked. And if they're not careful, Crazy Sketchy will be able to get information about the catwalk player, but luckily no one is yet on the catwalk. Thwomp is now moving out. Thwomp manages to get one. He does get traded up, but it's only one player left. Crazy Sketchy. Come on, Crazy Sketchy! He manages to win the £30. The originals have won the best of 3 series. They did have the default win, but it doesn't matter because they deserved it because they spanked everyone in that round robin group stage. They've won all 3 of their games. No one has brought down the originals. Absolutely fantastic. Unfortunately, the pro creators we see dip out first with the 2 losses. The reigning Chumps getting 2 losses then and 1 win at the end there. Fantastic play, everyone. Well played, well deserved. Crazy Sketchy and Thwomp MVPs there, winning themselves $15 each. Been a pleasure to cast. I shall see you next time.